Hello guys, hello. In today's video I want to show you my tournament recap, because recently I played the draft tournament in Hawkins team and we actually won the world tournament, so it was actually fun and satisfying to play it. I recorded most of the games. Sadly I didn't record the very last one against Nice. That sucks, but I have some interesting battles that I want to show you. First of all, I'm interested in showing my preparation because I think some of them were pretty clean. Meanwhile, some of them maybe not, but I want to show both because that can be useful, especially for the new guys that don't really know how to approach a tournament. So in tournament, the first thing is that you know your opponent, but obviously you don't really know what he's gonna pick. So it's a little bit of mind games, but there's one trick that actually allows you to do good most of the times. Most people, especially the new buys, and that's something I did for a lot of months actually, is to try to bring something that counters the main crits of the opponent. Meanwhile, the real trick in tournament, in any tournament, and this is very important, is to bring something that doesn't lose to the crits of the opponent. Does that make sense? For example, Miguel always plays his Light Lavarilla and Beldame. He loves Beldame. So I kinda knew that I was gonna face that team, but instead of going for a full counter, I stick to something that doesn't lose to Beldame and Light Lavarilla, but also something that can be played against anything else. This is the typical beat right Beldame comp, but I'm using Nessie and Nero. Nessie because I need one crit that can eventually deal with Wooly, and Nessie is great. And also take care of eventually Nero. Nessie wins against Nero, and obviously Nessie is a pretty insane pick against Lavarilla because it's a water type. So, and also if I gotta fight Beldame for some reason, Nessie actually does great. So I think Nessie was the best common to fit in there. And I also put Nero, which is a good bait for Lavarilla. Can eventually hit it back if it's needed and can fight literally whatever. Nero is just broken. There's not much to say. That was for the game 1, and I'll let you guys see the full battle with some music so you can also see the gameplay, and I'll see ya on the second battle. Okay, the battle was still close, even though I actually prepared well for the team, but that's something I like, because that means I wasn't playing a direct counter, I was just playing something comfortable, and in case Miguel brought something else, I wouldn't get an unplayable matchup, but it will let me play even against some other matchups. Here I was trying to cook, and usually after game 1 I take a small pause to understand what's better to bring and what to expect from the opponent. Here I think that Miguel, after seeing 3 lightnings and 1 water, should go keeper. It's a pretty safe call because keeper is good regardless. It's not really a counter pick that you only unleash if you see 2 lightnings and a water. You can play it, especially in this meta, Beldame, keeper, Beldame, keeper, now there's the new crit, the legendary Glaucos. So keeper is actually insanely good. So there's no reason for him to not go keeper instead of Lavarilla, and I was expecting something like keeper Beldame or something like that. So at least at the beginning I was trying to cook something with Scale Eclipse, so I was thinking because beta snipes Eclipse can be saved for keeper, but it actually doesn't really work like that, because also if he runs a fast keeper and my Eclipse can't snipe it, I will give him 3 red cards, which sucks. So after a little bit of thinking, I decided to stick to something more aggressive, a little bit more brain dead, but also I think really solid, which is Void and Gravi. I like playing them together, similar to how the stat check comps work, so Void last slot and Gravitron in the third one. So in case I don't need to switch, I have a perfect order for 1v1s. So here I actually lead with Dark Squeeby, Nessie second, and I don't remember if I have... okay, I have Gravi last. I mean, it's whatever. Void sometimes a little better because you will end up with speed on your side, most likely. And Gravi is also good for the Lunar Lul, so I mean, this is whatever. So here what I was expecting was a keeper matchup, and I actually got a keeper matchup. For some reason he was leading with Rexy. I don't know why. And as you can see, keeper Beldame. That was actually predictable, but even if, let's say, he goes straight up to Lavarilla again, or he brings a completely different comp, this comp can actually cook. The only problem is maybe take care of Nessie, but it's actually covered by Void this time. So it's pretty much playable, and also Dark Squeeby with Negate can deal with any eventual nature. So that was the game plan for Miguel, and actually both games were really close and he played really well, so shout out to him. I think I just outpicked him, but everything else he did really good. And now I'll let you guys see the wall battle for game 2, and see you guys. Yo.